So happiness. The rose. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor, which leaves your soul to bleed. Some say it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed, the rose. Love, by definition, is a strong affection for another arising out of kinship or personal ties. Most people have heard the song The Rose and may resonate with its definition of what love is. Love is the seed of all creation. Love is the light and the dark, the yin and the yang. Love is a golden thread that weaves together the universal consciousness that is one. Love is the highest vibration. Love is love. There is nothing more. Everything else is an illusion or fear. You are either expressing love or calling for love. Love, from a philosophical, scientific viewpoint, is energy and can be defined as a state of being. However, love is not a conditional state of being. Love is intrinsic. Love is the raison d'être, or the reason for being. It is disguised in the illusion of its duality by reflecting its shadows like love, hate, love, fear, love, anger, love, jealousy, love, abandonment, etc. When you experience something other than love, you are only experiencing the contrast, which serves as a barometer to measure the depth and presence of love in your experiences. The contrast is what enables the experience of real love possible, revealing its unconditional and unlimited nature. Starting from birth, your parents, peers, and other authority or influential figures started cultivating the soil and planting the seeds that would inevitably become the foundation for your life's views on love and relationships. Your parents most likely modeled love the same way their parents modeled love, which can go on for generations. Later in life, their blueprints would likely become the blueprint on which you navigate relationships and love. If you grew up in a home where your parents modeled love, kindness, generosity, faithfulness, openness, and effective communication skills, etc., you more than likely will bring those qualities into your own relationships. On the flip side, if your parents modeled more of the contrasting fear-based emotions like jealousy and anger, or you experienced abandonment, verbal or physical abuse, your perceptions may be skewed. You may see things more from the shadow or contrast fear-based filters. You may be more challenged and will need to do some internal, subconscious work to counter what was modeled as you were developing. you may also choose to do the opposite of what was modeled to you. If you grew up in a home where the model was mostly shadow or contrast emotions, your self-esteem is likely to be low. You may tend to attract people and relationships that also operate in the shadow or contrast mode. You may have been abandoned or abused emotionally and/or physically. Because of what was modeled and experienced, you may have adopted an unhealthy definition for love. You may view love as a razor that leaves your soul to bleed, or a hunger and endless aching need. You may resonate with the songs Love Hurts or Love Stinks. The truth is, none of the aforementioned is love. Love never hurts. Rejection hurts, jealousy hurts, abandonment hurts, loneliness hurts, shame hurts, guilt hurts, and anger hurts. But love never hurts. It is the absence of love or the illusion of the shadow/contrast emotion that causes pain. The term illusion is utilized here because you are love. There is no absence of love. Most major religions come back to the belief that God is love, including Christianity. In 1 John 4:16 we find God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God and God in him. If God is love and God is in you, you must be love. Almost everyone believes in the energy or the feeling of love, even if one does not believe in a God per se or a higher power. Because of a faulty blueprint or weeds that were planted, you may not value yourself for who you truly are. You may not feel worthy, deserving, or even capable of having the experience of authentic love. And that is a misnomer, or a faulty perceptual filter, because you are love. Everything you experience is manifested through your own perceptual filters. Everybody is operating and acting accordingly from the type of seeds that were planted in their subconscious minds. Once you realize and internalize that nothing that is said or done is ever personal to you, your life transforms. People, including your parents and other programmers/influencers in your life, were only trying to meet their own needs, and often not in the most empowering or helpful or empowering ways. When you fully grasp that everyone is striving to meet their own basic core needs, in one way or another, you will be much better equipped to comprehend the psychological motives behind behaviors, both your own and those of others. Every action or behavior is either an expression of love or a call for love. Recognizing, at least on some level, that every thought, action, or behavior is either an expression of love or a call for love, sets you free. The actions or behaviors of others, including your parents, friends, lovers, etc., are not a reflection on you. Instead, they reflect the other person's own experiences and unmet basic core needs. They are or were behaving or reacting in the only way they know or knew how, based on their understanding of how to meet their own needs. Just as you are acting and doing what you believe is required to meet your core needs. We must seek local and global leaders who have cultivated the empowered seeds of love within themselves. Freedom from fear blossoms at the micro and macro levels, from the individual to the collective. Freedom comes when you can look at everyone you meet through the lens of love. This means that you have an innate understanding that everyone, including you, is doing the best they can do at any given moment in time. If one could do better, one would do better. They are operating from fear-based seeds that were seeded and cultivated their past, just as yours were in your past. When new empowered seeds are planted and cultivated, they and you will do better. In reality, no one except you can reject you. No one can abandon or betray you personally. If people, such as the collective or diverse populations, do not have positive feelings toward you, or they are not living up to your personal expectations, they are only attempting to meet their own, unique subconscious core or basic needs in the only way they know how. Acorn. The world could be totally different if we first sought to understand whether someone is operating from a place of fear or a place of love. Love held is the acorn, love shared is the forest. Remember, you are love. There is no absence of love. You are returning to who you are.